Hey guys! Yes, that's right. I'm making a real video this week because I'm not insanely busy. I am busy, but not insanely so. Next week is another story, AP tests, but let's just live in the now, huh? So first of all, punishments. We've all been talking about how we need to do some punishments soon, but only some of us, and I've been trying to work out who needs to do it, and what I've come up with is that Heather, Becca, and Carrie do. We've gotten a suggestion for them to do a pie in the face as well. If anyone else wants to leave a suggestion for punishments, you are free to do that too. Becca and I believe Laura are on an indefinite hiatus, so the question is what we're going to do with those days until they get back, because as much as we want them back, that leaves a big gap right in the middle of the week. So if Becca or Heather wants to split up their day and one of them take one of those days if they can, we could do that for a while. Or if we have a substitute that wants to make a video that doesn't usually, let us know. If we have any friends that don't usually make videos but might be able to for a couple weeks, let us know. Laura's question was about musicals. I think her question was favorite musicals and what she should watch. So I know we've talked about musicals on this channel before, and I don't know if I mentioned this last time or not, but Into the Woods is probably one of my favorite musicals, and you should definitely go watch it, Laura. It is just hilarious and so fun. I want to say it's like Once Upon a Time. It's not, but it does have the interaction of different fairy tales in it. It's actually a lot closer to Shrek, which is another musical, which I love. I know you've probably seen the movie, but the music in Shrek is wonderful. And maybe I just have Shrek on the brain because I'm doing it next year and auditions are next month. Anyway, I really want to watch a chorus line, which I haven't seen, but I know like all the music from now and a lot of the storyline. Laura, you and I should watch it over live stream. I've decided I hate Grease. If you've ever watched Grease, it has a horrible message. I mean, the songs are fun. What you learn is change yourself for whoever you want to be with, and then they will love you. If you like Monty Python, you'll probably like Spamalot, which is the musicalization of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The version I saw was but I think as a musical, it could be really good. I think there's a lot of musicals that depend on like how you see them. I think it can really color your judgment, who you see do it. Now I guess I'll talk about the worst musical that I've ever been exposed to. That musical is You Ain't Nothing But a Werewolf. Well, that name is sinking. I was in this musical in 8th grade. It was a combination of like Grease and a horror movie. The first song in the show is called 1950s Rock and Roll Horror Show. So that's a thing. Other song titles included Blue Suede Paws, You Ain't Nothing But a Werewolf, I Got Bit by the Love Bug. The next line is Kissed by a Werewolf, so just... What happens is there is a lame guy that he wants to be popular, so he goes to a creepy asylum up the hill and asks for some popular serum, and oops, they mix it up and give him some werewolf juice. Then he becomes a werewolf who is insanely good at singing and rock and roll, and everyone loves him. It ends with him getting the girl that was there the whole time, which is admittedly a better message than Grease. But it was horrible. So yes, favorite and worst musicals. I guess my question for Becca and Heather, I would say continue to talk about musicals, but I think it's more important to talk about punishments. So you guys do that. I will see you next week when I'm probably throwing a fit about APs.